Hey, what's up? It's Rashad and your boy Antonio. Quick recap of Phase 4 overall. Has just some feelings, emotions, some things
Yeah.
we want to talk about in regards to just the whole thing. Phase 4. How did you feel about it overall?
Phase four overall, I felt had some hits, a good amount of misses. And I think that the consequences of, I can say consequences. The phase four has repercussions of what's going on with phase five and six. Because what came out earlier last week or last week together was saying like how Disney and Marvel are basically reevaluating phase five and six, like what are they going to put out and stuff like that, due to how people reacted to phase, saying to phase four,
True.
to phase four. So, but
And
phase
and
four,
and, and also just to piggyback on that,
mm-hmm,
just how people are like with inside of baseball here, guys.
mm-hmm,
Just how Disney Plus is moving because people aren't like I think they think that they've plateaued.
mm,
So that's why they're trying to get more stuff to be in the movies. Like Armor War was going to be originally was going to be like the end of Phase 4,
mm-hmm.
beginning of Phase 5, something like that, and then they took it off, and now it's going to be a movie and not a series.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Armor War is going to be a movie now.
Oh,
So they're
okay,
reevaluating like budgeting and should we put the money into this instead of putting
okay,
because it's starting to see that they've hit their ceiling with Disney Plus. People aren't really
yeah,
joining, but they want to make sure they keep retention.
right,
So
okay.
they're kind of shifting their
So,
methodology.
so is it going to be a movie in theaters or a movie on Disney? Okay, in theaters. Okay,
Theaters.
cool.
Yes, we're gonna
Okay,
get to see War Machine, probably Ironheart.
yeah.
I'm sorry, we're not talking about that. All right, but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Phase 4.
Go ahead, let it out. Just let it out. You
Nah,
go.
like I want to see War Machine. I want to see Ironheart. Like I really hope they bring back Sam Rockwell. You know what I'm saying? So we can get what's my boy's name? Man, what's his name?
Hammer.
Yes, Justin Hammer. So we can get Justin
Justin
Hammer,
Hammer.
Hammer
Yeah,
Industries back.
yeah. Hammer
Like
Industry.
people hate Iron Man 2. I love Iron Man 2
Iron Man 2. I
for
liked
that
it.
for that reason itself. Because
Yeah.
like Norman Rockwell stole the show in that
So,
movie.
yeah, he did.
He was a whole idiot the entire time. And him dancing
Also,
on stage
yeah.
what's it, Mr. Magic at the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, shout out to Mickey Rourke too, because that he was a. I liked
Yeah,
him as a villain, and he had a reason to be a villain, which is I
yeah,
like too, or
yeah. He was
whatever.
over the top with it, but yeah, I
Yeah,
feel you. Yes,
yeah.
my my,
All right.
my boy.
I just feel that I like phase four. Like I said, had some great things from phase four. I'm just interested, like I said, because the repercussions of phase four, how is that going to affect, what I'm saying, phase
Very much
Marvel
so.
five,
Very much
five and
so.
six going forward. What about you, man?
I feel the same way.
Uh-huh.
As a just looking back at it as a whole, there was a lot of stuff that I really liked and a few
Mm-hmm.
things that I actually loved. And some stuff
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to revisit that. If you want to see what we're not going to revisit, you need to go back to our last two episodes where we
Mm-hmm.
talk about this like phase 4 movies and TV series as a whole. And knowing the troubles that they had in regards to, because remember, they set this all off in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
They say, this is what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't going to be done. And then shortly thereafter, a little small thing called COVID occurred, and
Mm-hmm.
they had to readjust a lot of things. Like a lot of people don't even realize, Tony, that WandaVision wasn't going to be the first show. The
Mm-hmm.
first show was going to be Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
They was going to ease us into this thing and then hit us
Mm-hmm.
with WandaVision. But so small things like that. You know what I'm saying? Schedules have to be done. People tripping about, you know what I'm saying, whether they're gonna take a vaccine or not. It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of off-scene machinations and movements going on that,
Yeah.
people either don't care or just aren't privy to because they don't
Yeah.
keep up with entertainment.
I could see possibly a documentary years later being
Oh
like,
yes.
I'm saying,
Yes.
Marvel Phase Four, like the
Yeah.
hell that was
Yes.
Marvel Phase Four. I could see a documentary about
Definitely.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
because
yeah.
you got to look at things like just with Black Panther, what the movie, you know what I'm saying, what the movie script was written and then rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, suddenly passing away, and then they had to go. They was getting ready to start shoot. I think they already had
They were
started
already in production.
in production. They had to stop down, get that together, and then, like I said, you got the pandemic going on, and then you got God, I can't think of her real name, young lady that played Suri, with the whole vaccine thing, and she got injured on set. That problem, what I'm saying, going on, like you said, going back to WandaVision not being the original show that was supposed to start, what I'm saying, start off
Yeah,
phase
and then
4,
Falcon and Winter Soldier
and
having to
Falcon,
scrap their whole
right,
storyline
because of
because of
because of
COVID.
COVID. I mean, God Almighty. I mean, you just had all this stuff, and then other things happen. Director changes, and what I'm saying, rewrites, and I mean, it just happening for a franchise that was coming off such a high with Phase 3 and the End Game, and then what I'm saying, coming out to this happening now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
So yeah,
like you knew it was gonna be a reset. Like I already
yeah.
went into it knowing that look, they're gonna be replacing characters,
Mm-hmm.
introducing new characters, new concepts,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what they did. So that part of it definitely was an accomplishment in and of itself.
Yes.
So like you gotta give it to them for just being able to, hold on to the reins, not
Yeah.
let it get off
Hold it
course.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really how like the basis of like Phase 4 for me was like, yo, like they actually was able to come out with a somewhat cogent and cohesive products,
Mm-hmm.
even though we knew it could have been better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
there are legitimate reasons why, not just like, people online like acting stupid and just like
Right.
complaining, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like I have like it's crazy, Tony, because I have people, especially on YouTube, very vocal
Yeah.
minority on YouTube will jump in the comments like, oh yeah, because this movie was trash. I'm like, bro, how in
Bro.
the hell you gonna say Wakanda Forever was trash?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you may hate your films, but the writing was trash. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, all right, yo, all right, hot take me.
I'll say this. I have a coworker I work with or whatever. She's my homegirl. It's real cool. And I was just talking today about, what my top movies were, period, this past year, which included, whatever Phase 4. And I felt that I was saying that, Wakanda Forever was one of my favorite movies that came out this past year. And I was saying that Angela Bassett deserves to be nominated for Best Supporting Actress. And she was just like, no. I said, what do you mean no? And she said, oh, by the way, she says, I did not like Wakanda Forever. She says, I don't think it was a good movie. She says, and I feel Angela Bassett has done better roles in her career where she deserved to be nominated for an Oscar. And she was like, she was just being a grieving mother. I said, okay, granted, I said, you do know that Oscars aren't given out for career awards, it's given out for the year. And I said, I'm sorry, I haven't seen every movie, and I know that the Oscars be pulling out these independent movies and stuff that no one has ever seen, and they be just starting the hype train to be like, oh, this. I said, there's been plenty of movies I felt that they said, oh, nominated for this, and I seen the movies like, this is trash. It shouldn't be. I was like, I said that she this year to me, so from what I've seen so far, should be nominated for Best Supporting Actress role. She then goes on to say, I don't agree with that because I don't feel like people should be nominated for superhero movies. I said,
Oh, there's your bias. There we go.
so I said, so you're trying to tell me Heath Ledger didn't deserve to be nominated and win for being the Joker? And then she backtracked and was like, well, no, I'm not saying, it was, I said, no, you're back. I said, The Dark Knight was a superhero movie where Heath Ledger played the Joker. You
I feel
can't
like
get more superhero than that, because she feels that no superhero movie should be nominated for. I'm sorry, like if a movie is good, it's definitely good. I think there has been a couple of superhero movies that should have been nominated, at least nominated for Best Picture or something like that. But
I
she
feel
felt
like
away.
I feel like Dr. Umar Johnson. I beg your
I beg your
pardon.
pardon.
I
Right,
beg your pardon.
right. Rashad, you know me, dude. If you go come at me with something, I'm gonna come at you with receipts on stuff, man,
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
I mean, we're not just out here just talking,
Yeah,
asinine. Like you got to really have some facts to back that up.
yeah.
Yeah, and so moving forward from phase four, I mean, because I can't really talk about phase four anymore. Phase
Yeah.
four out. So phase five is coming up, right?
Yes.
Um,
So let's see
we're just
something.
gonna focus on next year. This is 2023, and we
Okay.
got I think 3 movies and like 4 shows. I think coming out.
Hold on. I will give you that real quick right here, sir.
Yeah, I think it's
All
3.
right.
I know
For
it's Multiverse of
okay.
it's not it's Ant-Man and Wasp.
All right. So phase five. These are your phase five movies. First one is coming out February 17th. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Did they get moved?
Then you
That's still in February? Or was that in
says
March? It's
says
February?
February 17th. So February 17th, unless it's been
Yeah, that's
changed.
crazy. No, no, no. You're right. You're
All
right.
right.
I'm bad.
Next, you have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I felt like that was going to come out so much more later, but it
That's
seems
May
like
5th. That's May
May
5th.
5th. Yeah, it's May
Yeah, I
5th. That's
know
coming out.
that.
That's May 5th on that one. Can't wait for that one, Farewell, James Gunn. Then July 28th, The Marvels. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's it for 2023 for phase 5.
For the
And I
movies. Well,
for
how
the
about the
movie.
TV shows?
For the movies, for the TV shows. Pardon me. Let me get the TV shows. A lot of these are to be determined, but this is what they have tentatively. What if early 2023?
Mm-hmm.
Secret Invasion,
Secret
early
Invasion.
2023.
I think that's in like March.
Echo, mid 2023.
Yeah.
The GOAT, Loki, mid 2023.
That's gonna be a summer show. I already know that.
Ironheart, late 2023.
Yeah, it's probably be like November.
And Agatha, Coven of Chaos, late 2023. You know what? I think Agatha Coven of Chaos might be around Halloween. I think we might.
That might be the move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Early October joint. Because
Mm-hmm.
because as far as I know, they're still shooting Ironheart.
I'm
Like
looking at it right now.
I think they're still shooting Ironheart. So there's no way they're gonna have post production
So
done.
it says right now, status of the series. What if is in production? Secret Invasion, Echo, Loki, Ironheart are in post production.
Yeah.
And Agatha, Coven of Chaos is in pre-production. And there's only one more, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it out there, because there's only one more so far phase 5 TV show, which is Daredevil, and that says early 2024.
That whole got 18 episodes.
Yeah, that's early 2024. And as far as the movies, the Marvels is right now, they're saying the last. That's in July. I think it's going to be some more movies.
Yeah, I'm not really
Because they say
yeah.
after that, the next movie is Captain America: New World Order, May 3rd, 2024. Then the Thunderbolts, July 26, 2024, and then Blade, September 6, 2024.
Yeah, I really feel like there's gonna be like a random Spider-Man movie in there somewhere connected to the
Yeah,
MCU.
yeah.
And also Blade isn't on that. So Blade's need to be thrown in the mix as
Oh,
well.
it says Blade 2024.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's the last
it's the
right
last
now.
one.
The last one for phase 5, 2024.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
Yeah.
like out of all of that, out of all the movies, go to the movies first, then we go to the series. Out of the movies, which one makes you most excited?
Oh, the one that makes me most excited out of the movies, including the ones in 2024, just this year or next year.
Let's do both. It don't matter. We here.
Okay, out of all of these, the most.
Yeah, the most. Come on, now make a decision, man.
Ant-Man Wasp Quantumania, because I just got to know what is going on here.
Me too. Okay, and I'll explain why. Because Guardians, I'm just gonna be in that. I'm about to be in that whole boo horn. I already know.
Yeah. Yo, we saw the trailer and we was like, yo,
I already know I'm about to be in that joint, just shedding tears like a child. The Marvels, I am tepid on that. Like I want it to be well. You know what I'm saying? What else is coming out in that next year?
Those are the three for
no,
2024. So 2024, I'm really interested in Captain America: New World Order.
Of course, but like I'm not as high on that as as
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp,
And then you
Quantumania,
have the Thunderbolts.
which that movie is probably going to be more important than we thought. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? Because like,
Yeah.
there's no way in the world you're gonna make a movie and then have William Hurt be replaced with daggone Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, right.
So that they cooking up something for that.
Yeah. And then the
So
last one, of course, is Blade.
and Blade has been marred with so much
Yeah.
on the off screen. Like they straight up, Mahershala was like, yo, your script is trash.
That's crazy.
Right. Yo, he literally made them find somebody else to write the script and direct the movie. Because the director basically like he left. You know what I'm saying? And now they have a new writer. I forgot of the dude. This
The
is a black
director
dude.
they have right now is Jan Damon.
Yeah. And who's the
Damon.
writer? Who's the writer
The
now?
writer is Michael Starberry.
Yeah. And he wrote like one thing. And it's like, yeah, I want him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
So they're gonna go back and rewrite that joint
yeah,
and start production probably like the top of next year. So yeah, the only one I'm super excited for is actually the first one, and it's usually never like that. But yo,
right. And as far
super
as
excited for Quantum
for the TV series, god damn it, all of them. I just can't. God damn it, God damn it, every land. You gonna give me what if? Definitely yes. Secret Invasion, yes. Echo, yes. Echo might be low on the podium, but still, yes. Loki, hell yeah. Ironheart, hell yeah. Agatha Coven of Chaos, I'm interested. Like as Calvin Candy said in Django, you've piqued my interest. I'm just you piqued my interest. And then of course, you bring in Daredevil back. 18 episodes. Hell yeah to every series that's gonna be on Disney Plus, bro.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I'm not even gonna say which one am I most all of them.
Well, all right. Well, so to correctly answer the question, I'm still gonna say I'm most excited about Ironheart because I just got too much.
We know
Yeah,
about
I
your love.
love
We know about
Ironheart,
your love
yo.
for Ironheart.
Dominic
Yeah.
Thorne did an amazing job. So shout out Dominic Thorne, yo. You know what I'm saying?
So you gave that answer. I gave my answer. D. Yeah. All of them. That's what I
gave. all the above. That's funny, yo.
All of them. Which one are you most excited for?
E. Everybody.
All of everybody.
Yeah, man. Like between like because the TV side is gonna be to be honest, like Disney Plus is really gonna hold down Phase 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Disney Plus is really gonna and it's not even talking about any of the random specials they might just pop up there.
Right. Because we didn't know anything about Werewolf by Night or the Guardians Christmas special later on and stuff like that.
We just knew something was gonna happen, but they gave us no context or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it was like, Michael Giacchino was gonna be directing. I'm like, that man does music. I'm like, right. He's an awesome composer, but like he's gonna do the series. Hey, y'all let him do that. And then he did that. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Giacchino. You did an amazing
job. Right. So man. Like, so
Phase 5 is shaping to be the payoff that a lot of the people who didn't want to basically they did a soft reboot of the MCU. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, that was Phase 4. It was a soft reboot. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they had like, you know how the team that had the aging quarterback and but the defense is great. They got some good wideouts. Running back is serviceable, but they just that one quarterback away. That's Phase 5. We got our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Sounds and now we're about to go to the Super Bowl.
Sounds like my team. But anyway, sounds like my team.
Exactly. That's exactly your team.
It's exactly my team. Woo. But yeah, man. So I'm interested, and there's so many things I'm interested about. Also, I think I've asked this before in other podcasts, and we talked about this. Is this going to be the last Guardians?
This iteration of Guardians, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
because I know James Gunn is leaving
he's
the head of the DCU or whatever, and apparently I know this is the Marvel Collective, but we're gonna just he's trying to like
Oh,
he's trying to bring back Henry Cavill to be
yo,
super
yo,
and
this
word is he's talking to Ben Affleck like, hey bro, we gonna do you I said you gonna have us two Batmans out here.
we about to start doing DC stuff.
Right,
Like,
right.
because
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit here and they're gonna talk about what Black Adam. The movie was
Black
trash, yo.
it was
Um,
trash, man. It was cool for what
it
it was.
was trash.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And I love The Rock Dwayne Johnson as a person.
Uh-huh.
But since he don't want to get beat up in movies and lose his Macho Man image, it's hurting him. No pun intended, because he's a wrestler. But
Yeah.
yeah, like it's actually hurting him as an artist. But
Yeah.
anyway, Phase 5 is about to be, like Phase 5 could really be like Phase 3. For hype level to me.
Yeah.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Especially
Mm-hmm.
because we have our unofficial Avengers film is going to be the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I want you to know I said that
Yeah,
December
you yeah.
5th. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? 2022. Thunderbolts is going to be our unofficial Avengers. And
Yeah.
that's going to set it off to Phase 6. But yeah,
Yeah.
that
Because
is
phase
all.
6 is November 8th, 2024.
Yeah, man.
Deadpool 3.
I ain't ready to talk about that yet.
Yeah,
So
but
all the time we have for today, man. I do want to thank everybody for rocking with us. Probably for the last
yep,
one for
yep.
the year. You know what I'm saying? Make
Yep.
sure that you join us on all the things. Stay in touch through the
Yeah.
holiday season. We'll be
Yes, sir.
back at the top of 2023.
Yep, yep. Peace.